Somfy RTS remote. We got a 4-channel remote. We got 2 motorized shades. We're going to show you how to program them to channel 1, channel 2, and then all of them on channel 4. First, you're going to program the left one. So what we got to do first is click the button on the motor head to acknowledge the fact that we want to program this shade. It should jog 3 times. Once you've jogged the motor 3 times, you want to get into programming mode. First, you highlight the channel you'd like to program the shade to. Hold the up and down button, the shade will jog. Check your direction. All left-hand motors will operate in the proper direction. The right-hand motors, however, will operate in an opposite direction. What you see right now is this shade over here is responding to our commands, which is fine. What we're going to have to do on that one is clear out the programming on it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So we'll go ahead and set our limits first. We're going to run the shade down to its lower limit. Once we get to the lower limit, we're going to hold the My button and the Up button. That will lock your lower limit in. Then we're going to do the same thing at the top, but it's going to be the My button and the Down button. Once we have done that, we will then finish the programming. So we're going to go down here. Looks like our shade's going to hit the trim a little bit. We'll trim that up after the fact. Okay. Looks like that's about good right there. So we're going to hold the My Up button. You'll know that you're programmed it successfully if the shade begins to run in the up direction without holding the arrows. Once it gets close to the top, about where you want your limit, you can hit the My button and stop it, and then you'll be able to just click the up and down arrows to adjust it to where you want your upper limit to be. So we'll let it run up. Looks like this other shade is running. Let me see if I can get this to get out of programming mode with that. Yep, there we go. So we stopped that one from responding. Okay, so we're going to get this one to go up to the top of the limit. Go ahead and stop it. We want it to hang down about halfway. Down and stop. You see it runs by itself. We're going to go ahead and stop it. Now you hold the My button for a jog. Then using a small screw or a paper clip, just click the programming button. Now, this is now programmed to channel 1. Highlight channel 1, hold down, you see it operates on its own. So what we want to do is we want to take this one from channel 1 and copy it to channel 4. So we're going to highlight channel 1 and hold it for a program. It just gave us a jog, okay? Now we're going to go to channel 4 and we're going to just click it. Now this shade is programmed on both channel 4 and channel 1. Now, this shade here is copied what we did on the first shade. So we want to eliminate that. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the button on the head of the motor for 3 jogs. That'll clear out any programming. 1 jog, 2 jog, 3 jog. Okay, now we can start fresh with this one. Well, we're going to put this motor on channel 2, so we're going to highlight channel 2, up and down to get into programming mode. We get a jog, check our direction. When we hit down, it's going up, so we need to reverse the direction. We do that by holding the My button. We get a jog. Now, down is down and up is up. We're going to go down and set the lower limit. Same way we did on the first one. Once we get there, we're going to hold the My button in the up. That'll set the lower limit. You'll know the lower limit is set if the shade begins to travel on its own without having to hold the arrow buttons in the direction it's going. I'll show you here in a second. Okay, we like that right there. So up and My, just click them together, and you see the shade runs by itself. So now we're going to let it travel to the top. It'll get to where we want it. We'll hit the My button to stop it. We'll use the arrow buttons to get it a little more accurately to where we want to set the upper limit. And we will hold the My button and down. Again, it will begin to travel in the downward direction. That's how you'll know you set the limit properly. We're going to watch for any telescoping. Make sure the shade's not telescoping either left or right. If it is, we'll go ahead and stop the program and work that out right now and put paper in it. It appears to be traveling pretty good. Maybe telescoping a little bit. We'll go ahead and work that out afterwards, not too much. Okay, so we're going to hold the stop button. That looks pretty good right there. We're going to hold down and you see it's traveling on its own. We're going to hit the stop button. We're going to hold the stop button. Then we're going to click the program button. Now this is done. This is programmed to channel 2. Okay, so we are going to now copy it from channel 2 by holding down once you highlight the channel you want to copy. Now you see the light on the motor goes green. So we want to copy it to channel 4. So we're going to highlight channel 4 and just click. You're going to get a job. Now both shades should be on channel 2. Let's line this one up with the other one. But they should both be on channel 4, excuse me. We're going to go ahead and put it on channel 4, hold the down button, both of them operate. That's the end.